Welcome back to Pike's Plants. Today looks a little different. I am in my living room, which features my Millsville cabinet right here. Got that for my birthday from my husband. Just want to do a birthday shout out to my little boy Scout. It was his 3rd birthday yesterday. Don't worry, he had a DD last night. It was a big 2-1, 3 years old. But for a dog, it's 21, right? Yeah, we celebrated him last night. We got him a little cute pineapple house, and now I'm calling him Scouty Squarepants. So, oh yeah, now you can hear him sneezing. Today, I'm going to show you the new plants I've gotten in the last week. Not the last 2 weeks. Well, it was actually like a week ago, and it was from Ecuagenera, California, from their live sale, which chef's kiss, perfect, like amazing prices. And I was a little worried, but I was really nice to be able to like see the plants and know what you were getting. Yeah, because I think some are fresh imports that they get from their Ecuagenera site. And so sometimes it makes me a little nervous because I don't want to just buy it, get it just to kill it when it was already on its way out anyways. So, and the extra travel time doesn't help it. I'll do one plant at a time and talk about them and how much I paid, as well as what I'm doing to kind of rehab them. So, like I said, I've had them for like a week, so they're acclimated and not acclimated. Some of them just need a repot, and I wanted them to kind of settle into their new environment before putting them through more shock. On that note, let's do this. So the first plant that I'm going to show you guys is a plant that I didn't plan on like getting. This one just kind of spoke to me, and the price was once again amazing. I'll show you. So the philodendron lenti, the leaves are huge. You can see the soil isn't that bad. It's just that it was like kind of, it's pushed in and compacted from shipping. I'm gonna take this stake out. It looks like, I think I saw that there's like a growth point coming, like possibly. Right there, you can kind of see it. This is obviously new growth right here. Here's the other leaf. It's really cool. It's like a mini tree. So this is my philodendron lenti. I paid, I want to say it was like $40. I think it was $40. For this. Here's my hand for size comparison. It's beautiful. I think I need to give it more humidity is what I think I'm getting with the curling, because usually that tells me I need a water, but oil's pretty moist. So I think that I might put it in one of my cabinets. But since I just got it, I am gonna use my leaf wellness spray from the Plant Bar Co. I use it on all my plants. I've talked about it before, but if you guys want 10% off your order, you can use code Megan at checkout. I'm just gonna give it a spray and come back to it. Put it over here. I also have the Dead AF, which I do use on plants that actually I do see a pest on, or I can tell that there's like remnants or signs of a pest. I'll start using this. God bless it. It takes care of everything. When I say I don't use anything other than these 2 products, and then whatever I use for fertilizers, that's all I use. So all my plants have stuck around well. Some of them have some damage, but probably before I learned how to take care of them. My dilemma the last few weeks is I don't really have too many plants that I want anymore. What plants do I want in my house? I have duplicates of plants. I want to sell my plants, but I'm like emotionally attached to my plants. So I don't know. It's a dilemma I'm in, and I'm telling myself I can't bring any new plants unless like I have a plan for it, because that's something I like tend to do is just buy a plant and then see where it takes me, and then I end up rearranging everywhere and everything because I don't have room. So yeah, I haven't bought any plants this week, which, knock on wood, I'm going plant shopping with my mom again tomorrow. I'll reschedule from last week we were supposed to go, so I was gonna film that because it's Mankato area plant stores, and the other video I made was just a quick video of like Twin Cities, my favorite Twin Cities stores. So I love Mankato area ones. There's just no plant store that are like similar to like Lost in the Forest and Planty Queens, where it's like they specialize in, you know, aroids and Hoyas and all the fun tropical plants. Yeah, maybe someday it'll be me. I'll be buying plants. But for now, here we are. Told you guys I ordered a larger album. Here it is. Also from Ecuagenera. Why? I don't know. Actually, I can tell you why. The price was unbeatable. Even though it's low variegation, I think that monstera elbows are just so beautiful. And I could see this like white in this new leaf. Definitely has hope, right? Like to like get more color, and like I don't know. Call me crazy. I definitely am crazy, but I wanted a bigger one, and I thought it was bigger, which was okay. But I definitely am going to replace the soil. If you guys can see this very fluffy soil, so I'm gonna repot it with you guys. Another monstera elbow repot. No fatalities either. The roots look good. They look nice and white. Very nice and healthy. I use clear pots. I think this is a 5-inch clear pot. I have them linked in my Amazon store if you guys want to use them. Like I said, there's multiple reasons I like to use them in my last video. On my monstera repot, I go into that. I'm gonna get this all filled up so then I can just set this aside. It's not horrible soil. It's pretty chunky, but I think that in the middle here it could use some air. I don't think I've disrupted like any roots or like ruined any roots. I'm gonna kind of open this up to promote it to grow into its new pot. So I'm just kind of, so it keeps reaching out and not going around. Okay, I'm happy. See that air pocket right there? That's why I like these pots. I've got it all, so there's not much air around there, but It is packed in. This is the new leaf. Oh, there. I use this 1:1:1 Dr. Earth Pure Grow. It's like 1 full pump for a gallon, so I usually do like half a pump. Let it sit for like a little bit, which is not necessary. I just do that, set it to the side, and then water it when I'm done. The third plant I bought from Ecuagenera is this Philodendron elegans. Here's more mature leaf. This has been on my wish list, but they're not too expensive, but they are kind of like hard to come by. Okay, so there's the new leaf right there. It was stuck. No fatalities. This is in a chunky mix too. You can kind of see it's happy too. Like it's in a nursery pot. It just needs water, which I can do that. I'll give it water. But after this video, I believe what got me for these, like this was $140, but it was the Mother's Day sale. So I think I got 20 or 30% off on top of the online live story sale, which they already knocked down most of the prices on these bad boys a lot. So this $50 plant was less than $50, and it is beautiful. I love all the rare philodendrons, if you haven't noticed. So here's a Philodendron elegans, which I have hanging out in ambient, my normal humidity, which I do have a humidifier in this room, but I don't have other humidifiers, and it's not in this room. So it's living at like my house humidity, which right now it's a little higher since it's spring in Minnesota, and we have the windows open. So last plant I bought is the Gloriosa Zebra, also from Ecuagenera. I love crawling plants. I have after we're done with this, I'll show you guys the I have one other crawling plant right now, which is my Plowmonii, Philodendron Plowmonii. I'm just gonna pull it out. I just use these nice, cute rectangular pots from Target. I'm gonna stick it in there. You can tell it's happy and it wants to crawl. It's got a new little root right here. So I'm gonna just loosen up the soil that's in here and then fill in You don't have to fill up the pot the whole way if the plant's not requiring it, but I do. I'm almost done with my first class. I'm in graduate school for nursing informatics. It's all online, which is awesome, and how I prefer to learn, but it's just like a lot of busy work, and so I always like tell myself I can't do stuff like fun stuff like my planting things until my homework's done. So I'm a little absent lately in the plant world, but it's okay. I'm just gonna do that. More soil. BRB. More soil secure. I've learned to now buy 2 bags of soil every time I go to the store. So the soil is a little heavier on the sides of the plant, but that is just fine. When this plant is crawling all the way to the other side, then I'll worry about kind of topping off soil. But as long as this side has support and the roots are good, then we're good. So here we are. You guys can see how it's kind of crawling. I love crawlers. They're just so cute. And like when it's crawling along right here, it'll just be so pretty and mature. The leaves are already mature, so this will be a beaut. Another one done. Since we're on the crawling philodendron topic, my philodendron palmanii, I got this from a Facebook marketplace find that I think was like, I don't know. I don't think I've ever paid more than like $20, $30 for a plant from him. And this one was already pretty mature. It had like 2 leaves, but it was already crawling. I think he chopped his crawling. Look at that. It's beautiful. I love the like petioles. Look how beautiful that is. And then this is what the new leaf sheaths kind of look like right here. So that's a new leaf that'll come out eventually here. Well guys, that concludes my plant haul. Probably the last plant haul of May. I hate to say this every time, but the greenhouse just still hasn't happened yet. We are still waiting on an electrician to come, kind of see what he needs to do. I think this is like the busiest time of the year, and we probably should have planned ahead for this sooner. For now, I'll continue showing you guys my oasis. I love doing this, so if you guys can like and subscribe and support me, and give any comments of things you guys would want to see, any suggestions, yeah, so love you guys, each and every one of you. Probably see you next week with another plant haul.